Alright, this video we're going to talk about sidebars. Simplicity comes with the ability to create multiple sidebars and actually stick whatever sidebar you want on whatever page. Of course, that excludes the blog. The blog is set with what's going to be on that page, so don't confuse that with being able to go in there and change each blog post or something like that. It's strictly for pages. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. First thing I want to show you is if we come down to near the bottom, we'll see a section called Sidebars. And if I click this, we're going to see what sidebars we have right now. And we just have the standard default sidebar in this section. So as we add new sidebars, such as what you see right here, it'll start populating this section. And this would be the same area where we could delete sidebars. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do a new sidebar. I'm just going to call it test so I know to come back and delete this thing. Test sidebar. Add it. There we are. And we'll see the delete. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a new page. And call it something silly here. Fun with sidebars. Yay. Alright. I'm going to drop some dummy text in here, maybe even twice. And then if I publish this thing, what we're going to get is a full page layout, full width. And we'll have a little title and boring, 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 right? And what I want to show you over here on the right side is this page attribute section. We'll see it says template. So the default template is doing our full width. So if I come in here and I do right sidebar and update this, what we got here? We got an alley. We got a sidebar, basically a space that would put the sidebar you choose to go. So the next thing you want to do, and really you can do this in any order you want, that's just how I'm doing it, is up at the top, and you probably already saw this, is show sidebar. Click it, and then we can choose our sidebar. Right now all we have is the default one, of course, for the blog, and then the test one that I just created. So I'll choose that. I'm going to update this another time. Let me refresh this thing. And again, we have nothing. Why don't we have anything? Well, we haven't put any widgets in this section. I, up to this point, have not recorded a widgets video. So if you're wondering about widgets or how that works, I will definitely cover that in another video. So I'm going to show you widgets real fast and how we drag and drop those. But don't freak out if I'm going too fast or anything like that and trying to keep up with the widgets. The point is how the sidebars work, not how the widgets work, because we'll get to that. Okay, so right now when we come over here, now this is going to confuse you just a tad bit. When I first started this video, I'm like, oh, the only sidebar we have is the default sidebar. True, that's default with the ability to drag and drop. Or I shouldn't say drag and drop. Let me rephrase that. With the ability to add a sidebar to a page. We have other sections of sidebars that are for a blog. Okay, and then for the home page, these are the exceptions to the rule. These are something that we're considering, quote-unquote, sidebars that we're creating and dragging and dropping and all that kind of fun stuff. So it's probably confusing, but that's how it is. All right, so anyways, here's our sidebar test that I made. You'll see that test. And we'll open it, and it's empty. That's why our sidebar here is blank, because I haven't put anything in it. So what I'll do is just drag over, for instance, this text, thing here, which is way too much text, by the way. See, update that joker, and then how about a menu? Let's do a menu. That'll be fun, right? Menu, and we'll do we'll do the top menu. And trying to think what else would be. I think that's probably good for now. So I mean, we'll get the idea. So and then we'll come back, refresh, right, and then there we go. Here is our title with our mumbo jumbo text I dropped in there. Here's our menu that I added. So basically, what we're doing is building our sidebar that we want for specific pages. So maybe you create a sidebar that's only meant for one page. Conversely, you can make a sidebar and then you populate it on 20 different pages. Real quick, I was doing something while I was talking, multitasking here, but you'll notice, and this is, I'm covering this, I know I said I wouldn't go over widgets, but just in case I forget to go over this in the widget section. See how this looks now? It looks and matches this. And before, when I did it, it looked like this. So it's a little dark and it's not really formatted well, and you're like, whoa, what is that? That doesn't match. Basically, you want to check automatically add paragraphs. And that takes care of that. Anyways, getting off track. That's how your widgets will work. You should be able to, any widget that works on Simplicity, you will be able to drag and drop on any sidebar you want. Do not confuse that with you went out to some random site and you found some random widget and you uploaded it and oh my goodness, it doesn't work. Not every widget was created equal. And if it works on Simplicity in your blog, for instance, if it's working in your blog sidebar, it'll work throughout the site. If it doesn't, please let us know. Okay, that's gonna do it for the sidebar.